So I want to talk to you guys in today's video more about the 2025 recession that people have been speaking about, including myself, as we continue to see what is going on in this world, and how, of course, the rich are getting richer, which everybody should, owning assets, owning real estate, putting your money to work, realizing that these jobs don't care about us. And then the people that, are like, the way the system is designed is for people to just get by. It's for people to struggle, and you shouldn't live your life struggling. And yesterday I was watching a video from Swaggy C. I know some of you guys probably listen to him. And he was talking about how he hates the 9-to-5 system. Now, this video was pretty old, but I still watched it. It popped up on my recommended for a reason. And it was just speaking about how the system is designed, and how we go to work to barely make it. We go to work to make just enough money to pay your bills and, not really get to take care of yourself much. And it's the truth, because this, like, especially where I live out here in the city of New York, it is rough. It is rough to live off of one job. Like, I always make sure I do, side hustles. Of course, I do Uber Eats. And, of course, I tell you guys all the time, I'm working on my YouTube channel. But, getting paid $20 an hour, and then, getting time and a half, but getting taxes taken out so much of my check, it is really, it's tough, bro. It's tough, and it's cringe. And he was also speaking about, people feel like investing is risky, but will put their all into a 9-to-5. And that's the truth. Like, you shouldn't put your all into a 9-to-5, because the job can get rid of you whenever they want. I continuously tell you that. Like, I know that about any job. They can get rid of employees at the drop of a dime. But if you're willing to bet on yourself, if you're willing to learn a skill that can pay you forever, then you don't have to worry about losing your job. But I'm using ChatGPT today. ChatGPT has been helping me out so much with, thumbnails and video ideas, and just creating, because I have to create, bro. I have to keep working on this YouTube platform and keep, doing my part outside of my job, because it's just the truth. I have to keep working on my craft. So, shout out to Swaggy C for that video. Shout out to everybody that's been supporting me on this YouTube platform. And, of course, shout out to everybody that's rotating their seed. So, the title is The 2025 Recession is Here. Layoffs, Inflation, and Panic Buying. The system is collapsing. Family, what we're witnessing in 2025 is not just another economic downturn. This is a reset. Layoffs are happening across the country. Prices are skyrocketing. People are panic buying again. And yet they want us to believe everything is under control. Nah. This is bigger than inflation. This is the collapse of a system that was never built for us to win. Part 1. The truth about the 2025 recession. The recession didn't come out of nowhere. The signs were there. Now, y'all got to remember, too, before I continue, y'all got to remember, too, a couple years ago, y'all already know what went on with the planet, and, them forcing people to do things and put this into your body and wear a mask and all this extra stuff, right? And they were printing so much money. People were getting, unemployment, and, the economy was quote unquote, because everybody had to stay home, right? Majority of the people. So, them printing money eventually caught up to us in 2025. Because now we're feeling the effects now from what happened before. And these prices will continuously go up because the companies can get away with it. They price gouge. They, make you pay so much money for the same item. All companies care about is profits over people. They only care about how much money they make. It's so like inhumane, and it makes me angry because I get it. Like, you got to run a business, you got to make profits. Okay, cool. I understand that. I totally understand that. You still got to care about people. You still got to care about people. But what they come to terms to realize is that people are still going to purchase the items regardless, bro. And this is why I don't shop. I buy things that I need, like food. Like, I make sure I invest my money because like, I'm not about to be making these companies richer. They're already rich, billionaire companies, trillionaire companies. Meanwhile, I'm working a W-2. And I know that a job is not going to make any of us rich. That's just the facts. Alright, continue. So, rising interest rates, corporate greed, and decades of wealth being sucked up by the 1%. But now it's spilling over. Businesses are downsizing, millions are losing jobs, and the average man is being told just work harder. But how do you work harder in a system that's rigged to keep you broke? ChatGPT be speaking the fucking truth, bro. And especially it be the jobs that don't even pay much that be telling you to work hard. Like, bruh, you expect you think them working harder is going to help them get more money per hour? No, it's not. They just want to use up all your energy. It's very draining, bruh. It's very draining. And psychologically, we all know we better than this. Massive job layoffs, part 2. Tech companies, retail stores, even banks, they're laying people off like it's nothing. And you know what? It's not about performance. It's about profit. These companies made billions during the pandemic. But now they're cutting jobs just to keep shareholders happy. The real agenda is replacing human labor with automation and AI. Cheaper, faster, and no need for benefits. So where does that leave the rest of us? Like, sometimes we got to really realize that. Like, a lot of these jobs are going to be taken by AI. I was watching, 2 days ago, I was watching on CNBC. They came out with an episode about Amazon and the robots that they have in the warehouse. And they have a lot of robots. And it's easier for the companies to cut employees because the employees are the number one, like, they have to pay the employees basically. So that eats up from their profits. But if they're able to cut employees and use the robots, and the robots don't need a day off or call in sick or they don't need to get paid, then the company's just going to make way more money. And remember, numbers are infinite. So that's another thing too. Part 3, inflation is not an accident. Gas is high, rent is high, food is damn near unaffordable. This is why I eat from the buffet. Word. This isn't inflation. This is economic warfare. They print money, inflate prices, and then blame the people for struggling. Meanwhile, billionaires buy up land and politicians stay silent. If you don't wake up now, you'll be stuck chasing survival while they tighten control. Part 4, panic buying and the psychology of fear. People are panic buying again. Water, rice, baby formula. Not because they're crazy, because they see the cracks in the system. And guess what? The media fuels it. Fear keeps you distracted. Scarcity keeps you in survival mode. This is very, very true. People were buying up toilet tissue, toilet paper. So many people, panic buying. Now they about to do the same thing. Purchase everything because the ports are running out. And buy up this and buy up that. It is all by design, bruh. All Orange Face got to do is set up a deal with China, and then I never know. The ports might start getting full again. They might start shipping more stuff over to the U.S. Couple weeks, the companies have made a whole bunch of money off of these people being fearful, and then what? It's the same thing, bro. It's just repeated cycles. You know, they do it all the time. They get people in a frenzy. They get you to be distracted. They get you to be scared so that you're doing what they say instead of thinking for yourself. I keep things simple, bro. As long as I got some water, I got some bread to make sandwiches. I know the buffet ain't never gonna run out of food. I'm straight, bro. Yeah, sometimes I may go to the supermarket, but eventually that food gets eaten up too. You know what I'm saying? So, listen, man. Don't let these people fool you, bro. Don't let them fool you. Don't let them have you spending your last on some food that's gonna run out mad fast, and now you tight because you listen to the news instead of listening to yourself. But while the masses panic, the elite are preparing. They own farmland. They have bunkers. They're buying up assets while everyone else buys toilet paper. Yo, ChatGPT, bruh. Oh my gosh. Part 5, breaking free from the matrix. This recession is exposing the truth. Jobs don't care about us. The system will chew you up and spit you out. That's why I stopped depending on it. That's why I got into investing. That's why I chose semen retention. I started rewiring my subconscious mind to attract wealth, not just chase paychecks. Yo, ChatGPT be knowing what's up, bro. Bro, they be knowing what's up. Like, literally, everything they said in this one little paragraph is the facts, bro. Not even paragraph, but a couple sentences. It's the truth, bro. It is the truth. Let me read it to y'all one more time. Let me read one more time, y'all. This recession is exposing the truth. Jobs don't care about us. The system will chew you up and spit you out. That's why I stopped depending on it. That's why I got into invested. That's why I chose semen retention. I started rewiring my subconscious mind to attract wealth, not just chase paychecks. Wow. You got to own something. Your time, your skills, your mindset. Because the only security you'll ever have is the one you build. Part 6, what you can do now. Here's what I need you to do now. Stop relying on one source of income. Start building assets. That's number 1. Number 2, learn about the stock market. Don't just consume. Invest. Number 3, get your energy right, your focus, your discipline. Number 4, don't panic buy. Prepare wisely. Stack knowledge before you stack food. You also got to stack food too because you got to eat. But y'all understand what they're saying. Number 5, surround yourself with people who see through the illusion. Join my Discord. Tap in with a community that's building wealth and staying awake. The 2025 recession is here, but instead of fearing it, use it. Let it wake you up. Let it push you to change because the system is falling apart and this is our time to rise. Alright, so that was just a quick video for the YouTube channel. I'm trying to keep it up with these long form content, with these long form videos. I just spend so much of my important time at work, working and walking all day. Like, bruh, yeah. I already know what I be telling myself. So, but just make sure give the video a thumbs up so that it gets on the YouTube algorithm. It's free. Make sure you also leave a comment below. Join my Discord. Join my Telegram chat. It is free, and if you want to, you can subscribe so that y'all can help the channel grow. All right, appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Keep on retaining your energy. Take back your power, and do not let this matrix fool you. It's your boy Terrence Carter, TC Talks, TC Fitness. Yes, sir. And oh yeah, F-Wade slavery, you heard? F-Wade slavery, real talk.